Lord Ranganatha's temple was covered by sand and floods, and one day, one king who was ruling at that time went for hunting. He sat under a tree, and one parrot came and told the king about this temple, which had to be removed from sand. And in his dream also, he got more clarity as to how it happened. And as per the instructions, he brought back the temple once again to the earth. So, in memory of that particular incident, there is a mandapam in the temple which is called Kili Mandapam. Kili is a Tamil word, and Kili Mandapam is called as Parrot Mandapam in English, I should say. And this temple has got huge prakarams, and many sannidhis are there in this temple. And the most important Sannidhi one should not forget to visit is mummified preserved body of Sri Ramanujacharya in sitting position. Actually, Ramanujacharya, his work and his commitment to his disciples, one can get motivated to read about him, and it's a very big story which I will try to cover briefly in one of my episodes. There is another place in front of Tayar Sannidhi, the great poet by name Kambar. Just as Valmiki wrote Ramayanam, Tulasidas wrote Ramayanam, Kamban also wrote Ramayanam in Tamil. And he inaugurated his book in this temple. And in that memory, there is a place where he sat and started his work. And this also one should not forget. Actually, in South India, there is a place by name Trichy, and the Srirangam is just 7 kilometers away from Trichy. And some of the rituals which happen in this temple are very interesting and mind-boggling also. I don't want to go more into more details because one should be there to be a part of it. Everybody is aware of in Vaishnav temples the Vaikuntam Ekadashi festival, and there's a great story of Andal, devotee of Ranganatha, how she merged with Lord Ranganatha. That happened in this temple. And there's a great text in Tamil by name Nalayira Divya Prabandham. And 4,000 songs in Tamil. I have seen people reciting them. There is one more temple in Madras or Chennai. It's called Parthasarathi Temple, and I have personally stood in front of this chanting, right from a small boy to 70-year-old person. Once you are in that atmosphere where this Nalayira Divya Prabandham is chanted, I cannot share this experience. You should be there when this happens. So this is one of the important rituals in this temple, and I wish my listeners to find out when some of these rituals happen in this temple and be a part of it. At least to make a beginning, this Nalayira Divya Prabandham, one can play as audio and one can listen to it. Just like we have Rudram in the praise of Lord Shiva, we have this Nalayira Divya Prabandham, and I always wish my listeners a better life after listening to them and after bringing in certain habits in our lives to visit some of these pilgrimage places. And one small request I wish to make to the youngsters, that temples should not be looked at as an entertainment place where they take selfies and they look at those places as open areas, and they do several things which spoil the sanctity of the temple. So before entering into some of these pilgrimage places, maybe we can think in terms of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama or chanting some name of the Lord beforehand, and then be in the presence of Lord and get the best result. After that, the result may not be in the form of any physical tangible way, but one can experience it. And I would soon come back with one more episode on Madurai temple.